Hey Taurus, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the second half of July 15th to the 31st. Please keep in mind, these are general reads. Some messages may or may not resonate. Just take the ones that might and leave the rest behind, or check your other signs in your chart. If you're looking for personal readings, I do offer them. Just contact me below in the description box to set that up via Zoom. And that's everything. Thank you in advance, guys, for all your support. I'm so grateful, and I appreciate everybody's likes, shares, subscriptions, the thank you button. All that stuff is great. Thank you, guys. Okay, Taurus. What is going on for the sign of Taurus, please? July 15th to the 31st, or whenever you see this video. 10 of Wands flew out. So some of you may feel like you've got a little bit of a heavy burden or some heavy responsibilities. You're learning some hard lessons here, Taurus. You've got the Hierophant with the 10 of Wands. To me, that's telling me that, you know, there's a teacher. You're being taught things in life the hard way, whether that's because of your own choices or actions, or just because sometimes life teaches us hard lessons. But it does remind us here to have faith, okay? So because of our burdens and the things that, you know, we learn and change our beliefs, you could have a little bit of a different belief because you're like, I'm not doing this way anymore. I've learned the hard way, or I've learned a lesson here. I got my lesson. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. I'm moving on to something different here. Okay, so some of you have either learned the hard way, or you also are just your beliefs. Also, just have faith at this time as well with the Hierophant. Have faith that things will work out in the end. We have to go through some tough times. 5 of Cups. Okay, so again, I feel like some of you might be having a little bit of regret about certain things, certain choices in your life. Excuse me, there's possibly a little bit of grief or sadness around this. You could feel upset at yourself. Cards are flying out for you guys. Ace of Pentacles flew out with the 4 of Pentacles, the World, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the World card is about, you know, there's some travel there for you guys, but it is possibly the ending of a cycle here. I think that the end of the cycle is that when you learn your lessons, Taurus, you end up sort of, you may not share that with a lot of people. You might feel a little bit reserved or keeping things a little bit private to yourselves. But I feel like you've also learned here to protect what is valuable in your life, to appreciate the things. You value things a little bit differently, maybe, possibly money, because you've got the 4 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and this Ace of Pentacles. So there is some offer that's going to show up for you guys. You've got a Page and an Ace of Pentacles. So you could have a couple of offers. You could have something that starts out small and ends up being very lucrative, or something that is just a big offer in life that it could just be from an exchange of a conversation, something that starts off very small here. But I feel here, either way, I mean, there's success and victory as well. There's completion with the World card. I feel like you're gonna come out ahead in the end. You're gonna look back and say, I know I had a bit of a hard lesson there, or I know I kind of screwed something up, or I took advantage or took things for granted, but this time around I know what I did and I know what I've learned, and I did well on this. That was a good lesson to learn, because it makes you feel a sense of pride and victory with that World card. You've come a long way, but there's still some lessons sometimes we have to learn, even when we maybe least expect it. I feel like you'll get grounded again. There is something that's going to kind of, again, you're going to appreciate what comes in for you, because there is a big offer here. Ace of Pentacles, something's going to show up for you, Taurus. It's something to kind of protect or appreciate. Yeah. Queen of Wands, you're ready to take on new challenges here, Taurus, in life. There is a determined energy here. I think that something kind of gets you moving again. You have this moment of sadness, maybe, or grief, 5 of Cups, a little bit of regret, maybe feeling a little hard on yourself. You know, you may not be too impressed with yourself about a certain thing or a couple of choices made, but I feel here that you're back on track again. You get back on track with things. You put this behind you really quickly, this change or this lesson. Queen of Wands is just showing a lot of determination and willingness to get what you want. You're not giving up. And I feel like some of you might even say, you know what, hey, if I got to start small again, or if I have to take a small offer, I'll do it, because I'm not going to cave or I'm not going to give up. There's still a lot of drive and passion there with the Queen of Wands. You're going to take something and sort of expand on it. You're going to, it's like, you're going to create the growth or the change for yourself, even if it's something small. Like you'll climb up the ladder quickly, or you'll create positive change where you sort of manifest. I get a little bit of a manifesting energy with that Queen of Wands, wanting to and fulfill your desires. Okay, Justice and Empress. Libra energy here with the Justice card. Empress energy. Again, I think this is something where you better yourself right now, Taurus. The Empress here is learning a lot. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gained a sense of healing, but also like healing in the term of growth, self-growth. And it's like you're good with yourself. You've gotten life back into balance for yourself. You've learned some lessons. I keep saying this, but it could be quite strong for some of you. I feel here where you sort of expect justice, or you expect a certain way now to be treating, and mostly starting with yourself, treating yourself with the utmost respect, with the utmost like taking responsibility for things. It's using your logic a little bit more and thinking about things so that you don't make mistakes in a way. You don't sort of foolishly do things in life or take things for granted maybe. But I feel here there's a lot of healing and new beginnings for you with the Empress. You create a lot of change and new things. So it's almost like you take this little page, this Page of Pentacles, and if that Ace of Pentacles hasn't arrived yet, which I feel some of you will know, but you almost create the Ace of Pentacles because you know how to sort of make money with little, or make a situation more than what you have. It's like turning a dilapidated house into like a multi-million-dollar home that you can rent out and make it work for yourself, kind of thing. It's like turning something into from rags to riches. That's what I'm trying to get at. Empress, she's got her shit together. She's learned a lot. You've got a lot of healing though, and you've gained this sense of balance in your life. You've gained a sense of understanding yourself, healing yourself. You can kind of put your talents and yourself to purpose, to work, to manifest change, to create. Okay, it's a card of creation, birthing new ideas. I really feel that this is just a little stint of time where some of you are really struggling with the Ten of Wands, 5 of Cups. Pardon me. I think it's a blip. Some of you could have some legal issues with the Justice card, but I feel here you're in the right. I feel here you've got the upper hand here. You sort of know, you feel very confident about this. Anything to do with contract signing or legal issues, I feel like you're in the top placement here. You're kind of at the top of the favor, maybe some favoritism or whatever. It's just sort of, it's a good place for you if you are in that predicament. You've also learned a lot. You've gained a lot of knowledge. You come very prepared to situations. You come with like all of your notes, all of your proof, all of your knowledge. It's like you can't be stumped at this time, Taurus. Two of Pentacles, okay? So now there's some decisions to be made in your life. Sun card, wow. This is a brand new beginning, guys. It's happiness. It's Leo energy. Tell me more. What is it that you're contemplating about your happiness or about this new change, new beginning? Two of Pentacles, the Sun. What is this? Seven of Swords. If there's legal issues, guys, or something where you're kind of fighting for justice or you come out ahead, you might be second guessing a situation that could feel a little bit deceitful. There could be a little bit of conflict that you have to go through in order to, like, I feel here it's kind of like, is it worth the fight? Is something worth the fight, or is it better to be happy? Is it better to be happy in the end? Do I have to juggle, or do I have to negotiate with something this is like lie, cheat, steal, Seven of Swords, deceit, something of sneaky behavior? I think in the end, again, the light is shined on this energy of anything that's not honest. So any deceit, the lie, it could have made you try to make a decision here, like trying to figure out if you have to, who to trust. Are you second guessing somebody? I feel like you'll know for sure anyways. Let me get another one here. This is a little bit unclear for me. One sec. Three of Wands. Okay, so there's some waiting going on here for the outcome. I feel here, okay, Taurus, you kind of know the direction that you're going, and you're just like, I just want to be happy. I just want to get happy. I want to get back to my happy place. I know what I want. I know where I'm going. I just want to arrive. There is some waiting along here because you're kind of like, what do I do? Some of you might be saying like, I know I'm moving forward in this situation, or I know I need to get out of this situation, but I just want to get back to my happy place. And I just want to get rid of anything here that is sort of preventing you from obtaining the space or place in your life where you're like at ease with things, where you're back in place. Again, it's like, it could be part of this Libra of getting things back into balance in life. And you're just like, as soon as this one area kind of gets dissolved, or I can move beyond, I can then sort of enjoy my happy spot. I can actually enjoy life. Right now, I feel like there is some part of you that has a little bit of discomfort, or some sneaky, there's some kind of weird energy with the Seven of Swords. But you're just like, I just want to get to this place so I can just sort of settle into my happiness and feel like you don't have things hanging over your head. There's something here that could be hanging over some of your heads, or waiting for that opportune time. You'll know. I think I'm going to get another one here. I want to know what this is, Taurus. What is the energy behind the Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords? Give me clarity, please. The Judgment. Okay, there you go. Some of these are legal matters. This is when the decision gets made. It's kind of like, once this situation is done, I can move up in my life. This is about like improving your life, making things, it's karma, it's an outcome of for you, it's the Empress, the Sun card, and Judgment. So as soon as the decision is made, as soon as something can be put behind you that you're waiting for, but some of you are kind of thinking like, I don't even know if this is worth waiting for, but you kind of have to wait for it because there is a healing here. There is a sense of closure. There's a sense of justice. There's a sense of getting a lot of clarity. Okay, it's like, I feel like a lot of you are waiting for the total resolution to something and understanding a whole situation so that you can finally put something to rest, or just Okay, I can now move forward into my happiness. The Judgment. It could be legal issues, because I'm really curious what this is. But Justice and the Judgment, something to do with a document or a legal matter or something where I feel that you're in the right, Taurus, and it's like, you know this, but you're like, I just want this nonsense to end, and then I can move into the new beginning. There's a lot of new beginnings and a lot of beautiful energy here with the Sun card and the Judgment. I feel like this is about things really, really being highlighted for you in life, where you can enjoy a new beginning, where it's kind of like, I've reached a certain place in my life. It's like you're reaching this one place in your life where you're back into your comfort zone, you're back into balance, you're back into being in charge of your life, you're sort of in the know, you're not being held back or dealing with a certain scenario or person that is like keeping the waiting game going longer than you want to. I also see a rainbow here in this Two of Pentacles. Okay, it's like the sunshine, you know, after the storm, there's a rainbow, there's a pot of gold. There's the pot of gold for you, the Ace. So there's like, I can't think of an example, but it'll relate to each of you individually. It's good, okay? I'm gonna say this is good. You're gonna notice this. Some of you, excuse me, some of you could have pending issues in other countries or faraway destinations. The World card is yelling. It's telling me that some of you have pending issues in other countries or other places that you have to resolve, but it could be a very long waiting game. It's like I'm getting something of like, maybe you have, I don't know, affairs, business affairs. Maybe it's something to do with legalities in another country. Maybe you're buying something there. Maybe it's property or something of this nature. But there's like, you have to go through the process so that you can finally enjoy that property or whatever that may be, Taurus. Okay, there's something here that some of you could be dealing with, an issue that's not exactly close to home. Let me put it that way. And so it causes waiting time. It causes time lapses, waiting. Maybe it's a time zone change, which causes that extension of waiting around. Okay, and you're waiting around for somebody to make decisions as well. So this Two of Pentacles may not even be you. The Two of Pentacles could be somebody else that you're waiting around for them to make a decision. Because the Judgment and the Justice card, it's like, I feel like you know where you need to be, and I feel like you're ready to move into a new direction, a new spot, but you're waiting for somebody else to make the decision. But there could be a little bit of fishy, or you're feeling like, what the hell are they doing? What is going on here? There could be a little bit of game playing. Interesting. That World card really popped out at me to tell me this. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's good. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what else is going on, Taurus. Hopefully that resonates for you guys. We're almost at 20 minutes, so I'm going to close out soon. Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Why? Eight of Swords. Okay. There's a lot of stress. I don't know why this is showing up for you guys. 8 and 9 of Swords. Feeling like something here you have to protect or guard. Something's moving very slow. I think what's going on here, Taurus, is you guys are losing your patience. You're racking your brain, you're losing your patience, you're running out of time. Something is taking its sorry ass time here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's digging in its heels. I think that's the other party or the other situation. I feel like you're the one that's like, why can't I see and feel what is going on in this situation? It's like, Taurus, you're at the mercy of another person or situation in your life. And it's something that, I don't know, it's something that's moving slowly, but the decision will be coming. So, what's at the bottom of the deck? I'm so curious what the wisdom of the Tao is going to say. Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this is a relationship. Plot twist here. This could be something about waiting around for somebody. You're at the mercy of what is going on with a love connection here and stability. I don't know what that means. Some of you could be waiting for somebody to go through a divorce. There could be a different legal issue where they're from. Some of you could have long distance, but some of you could be waiting for this so that you can sort of be happy with a new person. So this just did a bit of a plot twist. This is for certain select people, okay, where it's relationship oriented. You will achieve the place that you need to be in though, Taurus. You've got a lot of victory with the World card, Judgment. You will achieve the stability and the love or the place that you need to be. It could be personal, emotional fulfillment and stability within yourself if you're single and have no intentions of finding a person. But some of you are feeling like you're at the mercy of someone else. You're waiting around for someone else to confirm a situation or to finalize a document or a legal issue or something so that you can move on because you know where you want to go. You've got the passion. The Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, like you've got passion to take on the next journey in your life, the next steps, but you're stuck in limbo. Two of Pentacles. There's limbo going on. I think I'll use that word in the title. You're going through limbo. A little bit of limbo, but it works out. Jeez. Okay. These did not flip over. Charge forward. You know, it's interesting because there's also the word the Jade Emperor, and you have the Empress here as well. So both male and female Emperor, Empress. Interesting. I'm picking up that the Emperor and the Empress is this couple. Okay? Charge forward. You know your goal and how far you have to travel. Do not allow the interim challenges and difficulties to confuse or delay you. You are on the correct path. Charge forward confidently because the situations seen or unseen are in your favor. Need I say more, Taurus? I feel like the Queen of Wands is charging forward. You're ready to go. So is the Judgment. You're ready to go forward. So is the Three of Wands. And it's about the unseen or the unseen situations here, but it's in your favor. And I was saying this, it's going to work out for you, Taurus. So there seems to be a lot of this lately with the signs. It's almost like there's a lot of signs right now that have to kind of hang on and just charge forward. You've got this was one of the signs. It was Aquarius, where it's like, you've got this. You just got to hang on for the ride here. So Taurus, that is your reading. Thanks so much, guys, for all your likes, your shares, subscriptions, etc. I appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.